Welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. Yeah, this is full random on a Saturday. Let's have a look here. Quite some stuff going on. A bit of Nocturne, Cemetery Fool. So there is Lost in the Woods, the Heirloom, Lucky Coin, the Haunted Mirror, which you can use to gain a ghost when you trash the Haunted Mirror and discard an action card. And there is a bit of Menagerie, Carpenter Town. So this is Allies, of course, not Menagerie. And this is Allies. Then Adventures, Lost City, Empires, yeah. Broad mix, and then Seaside a bit, Intrigue and Hinterlands. And I think this is Cornucopia. Yeah, Menagerie is Cornucopia. Yeah, that's 7 or 8 uh expansions. And then, yeah, here delay, if we start with this. This is for Menagerie, an event. It just allows you to delay an action. So if you have a terminal collision or something, and you have plus buys, or you just want to invest anyways into the delay, you can just buy it, and then the action card is played at the beginning of your next turn. This can be quite cool. Sometimes it's the only village you have, where you then delay a cantrip, and that gives you a village. Here, I think I see town and lost city, so we'll have enough villages. But it's still something early on, if we get wild hunts, and then we might have a collision and we have a plus buy from town, we might just delay one. Delaying a wild hunt here could be a very good way of kicking off your turn. Um, there is also scheme, which, if you like top deck a wild hunt and a town, or lost city and a wild hunt, you have the consistency you need to draw or to get your turn going. So I might want 1 or 2 schemes. Menagerie normally, I think, in a kingdom like this with cemetery trashing, which is strong, it's normally good, but we have this lucky coin. Where is it? Here, the lucky coin. Anytime you play it, it gives you a silver. So either we trash it early on, and we just do the payload with towns and maybe a golden farm, and then with Menagerie you can draw very well once you've thinned down. Or we don't, and we just skip Menagerie essentially, and we'd rather do scheme, town, wild hunt stuff. Um, I think I prefer this. So Menagerie I'll keep in mind, but I think it's not a priority for me. I think I want to get into the town wild hunt stuff. Ultimately, the VP you build up here is through wild hunts, and then once the towns pile, the carpenter activates. Sorry, I'm going back. This few people made the comment. I still should show the cards when I go on explaining. Once the towns, for example, pile or the wild hunts, the carpenter will become a remodel. So it's then a non-terminal, but you can upgrade cards, and I think then you can even upgrade the estates that you get with wild hunts when you take the VP points off them. C chart is an option for draw, but I don't think here the competition is too big. I would rather get 2 schemes early on because the C chart is not really doing anything. The scheme is already doing something because if you have a carpenter, I think I'm opening carpenter and scheme, then you can just top deck it again and maybe do 2 early cemetery trashes, and then you are thin. And I also think I want a ghost, which is a night card, and then it allows you to play a card you bought, or well, a card in your deck. So you should look at there's an action card in your remaining deck, or that you buy one in your buy phase, and then the action card is played twice at the beginning of your turn. So this is also quite a good card. Not always a priority, but here I think imagine we have a wild hunt 6 cards draw at the beginning of our turn, and you get 2 tokens on here. So I think this is a great way of getting the VP up here and really ensuring that you draw your deck. Yeah, okay, so my open is scheme and carpenter. I mean, the ideal thing here would be to see both of them. Um, turn 3. Okay, none of them, that's also fine. I think this is just a town because we want to get into Wild Hunt stuff fast. And I don't see lost cities as a priority. I only get them, yeah, if it's really early and I have a 5 and I feel I can't really use the Wild Hunt yet, then I might get one. Oh yeah, this is great. I mean, it's a little worse than turn 3, but here the trash is super. Look at this. Yeah. And then we top deck the carpenter, of course. Yeah. Yeah, and here I think we could trash everything, um, and then kind of skip the ghost. Um, we could also just delay the carpenter. But I think here getting another scheme is quite attractive. Um, yeah, and we haven't. Yeah, we got one silver, right? Yeah. Yeah, turn 2 or 1. We got one silver, and here this would be the second silver. Um, two silvers is nice because you hit 5 earlier. On the other hand, it slows us down a little bit. And I think we are skipping fool, maybe a late fool. If we really wanna, once we draw deck consistently, we could add a late fool and then trash it to carpenter and just use the start of turn ability and the one time we get the 3 boons. But that's all. So I think fool, menagerie, farm, lost city, these I can ignore, and sea chart for the moment. Even carpenter, I don't think I want a second carpenter right now, but I want it eventually. A town feels a little bit passive. Yeah, we're subject to hit 5 here. I think it's even guaranteed, right? No, 2 estates, the silver could bottom deck, but then we draw it with scheme. So I think it's guaranteed because there's just one estate down there. Oh yeah, then it's okay. I think then we just get a town. So we don't trash here. It's questionable though. But I just love the idea to have a ghost, and I also think the lucky coin can be payload. Um, even though the second carpenter could also do that for us. Hmm. What's their position? They have one wild hunt. Okay, and one town, I guess. They haven't trashed anything. Yeah, but with the scheme, I mean, if we get another scheme here, then we soon have this town wild hunt stuff going, and then we don't need to be so thin so fast. So I think I'll do this. I want my yeah, we just get another scheme. And here I think we're just using the town as a plus buy. Well, we might also draw and then no, we could trash here actually, but I think I want the wild hunt just to not fall too much behind on the wild hunts. Okay, scheme, yeah, the town for sure, just because if we see yeah, I think here this would be a trash. No, not yet. Okay. Yeah, this is not a good draw. Um Here we might have been better off to just delay the well, we can top deck 2 towns and then we can draw next turn. That's all right. Yeah, I'd love to have a bit more draw here now. Um, I don't think I want another silver right now. It's just another scheme, maybe. I mean, the silver comes with a town, or a carpenter. Ah, 3 silvers. I don't know how I feel about that. Three schemes is a little bit over the top, I think, but it might be better here. So how much will we draw into our deck? We have 4 draw, and then there is the Wild Hunt is 7 draw. If we get another scheme, it's 8 draw, and we have 4, 7, 10, 15 cards. So we won't draw deck. Yeah, and then there will be a lot of crap left. But we can top deck with the schemes, the Wild Hunt. So maybe it's worth getting another silver and another, probably a town. Yeah. So I think I do both towns, right? We might. No, one scheme. Yeah, yeah, because I wanna make sure I can at least top deck the Wild Hunt again. Okay, this is helpful actually for us because now we can. Yeah, no, I'm waiting with the carpenter. This time I want to trash really. Yeah, this time we trash. Yeah, so we just wait with the Haunted Mirror here, and we just trash 4 cards. We keep the Haunted Mirror for now, and we get another. There is another town down there, so we can just get another Wild Hunt now. Um, Scheme Wild Hunt, great. Okay, now they're kind of stuck a little bit here. It feels. So are we finding the second Wild Hunt or not? Yeah, let's just draw on. Let's risk it. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. So here we can, well, we can just get another town or another. This is another carpenter time, I think. Yeah, here is a window for another carpenter. Yeah, and here we could think about getting the ghost, but there is no rush really. And we are not getting another silver. I think we're just getting a town and another Wild Hunt. And then we have both schemes in play, so town and Wild Hunt top deck. I think this is safe. We don't need to trash here. And we don't, I already said we don't play there. I mean, here with this deck, we could almost do Menagerie, but we don't need the draw. It's just a distraction. So we just get another Wild Hunt and we're fine. Okay, next turn, I think, is Ghost time. All, yep, town and Wild Hunt. I mean, they also have a decent capability now. Yeah, 2 estates and 2 coppers, that's all right. They still have a few more. Okay, now I think it could actually be time for us to pick these 6 points. We'll see how it goes with the draw. Yeah, we have 3 Wild Hunts, right? 1, 2. Yeah, and I think here we get these 8 points. This is so much that I think yeah, because we might pile very quickly. And then rather than getting another, I get the ghost here, I think. Take the VP, take the symmetry. 1, 2. I think there is a copper down there, but it's okay. And the lucky coin, I'm not sure if we need it. We can start playing it. But then I'd actually want to add another scheme to have 2 Wild Hunts on top. We might not need that once we've got the ghost going, but well, do we ever do anything else than getting carpenters now, and then all the gaining happens through carpenters? We don't need more than 6 money here, I think. So that lucky coin is really questionable to keep around. Yeah, let's play it safe. And safe in this context, I think is safer to actually trash the lucky coin. Yeah. And we get another wild hunt. Scheme, yeah. Town. Question is it 2 towns? No, it's not, because we have a copper, so we need a bit of start of turn draw. Okay, so they got a lost city. Oh man. Why are they getting lost cities? I don't get that. Okay. So here, yeah, little bit sad, but I think we just trash here. Yeah, there's another town hidden. I mean, we could also get a town. Mm. Yeah, towns are good. Yeah, I think that's the reason we get a town. I mean, we can play the wild hunt, but it doesn't do anything really. We won't draw anything we can use. So I think I'm not even playing it. Just we could get the 2 VP, but then we would trash. I don't think I need this 2 VP. No, let's just do we'll draw next turn easily. So let's better get this, do nothing. We could delay rather than getting another wild hunt. Um, how many schemes did we play? Just one. Okay, there's another scheme. I mean, yeah, let's see. We'll only know what the ghost hits. 4 wild hunts. Yeah, so I think there is no wild hunt down there, so we should top deck one. Yeah, if we top deck it, then this is at the end of the turn before cleanup. You discard it from play. Oh yeah, it's after the night phase. Yeah, then we top deck. Then we will know what we have. Okay, I think I just get another wild hunt. Reveals the scheme. Okay, I mean, this is great for our next turn. And top deck is then obviously a wild hunt. Okay. Turn 11, yeah, now we are approaching, I think, piling territory. Well, their deck is not bad, but look, they have too many silvers. They are kind of, they will get a province or something, even 2 provinces. Okay, I mean, you can do that. I don't need the provinces, and you have piled, so we can use piled the towns, so we can use the carpenters for trashing now. 3 cards. +1. 3 cards. Scheme. Okay, so what do we do here? Any chance of piling? I don't think so. 3 estates. No, not yet. Yeah, and we'll get 4, so we'll get 2 towns and 2 wild hunts on top because we played this scheme twice. So three, sorry. Um, can we do some loop with Carpenter? I think our actions are not enough. Yeah, no. I mean, we can easily get these 2 wild hunts, but then we lack the buys for more symmetries. I think I draw, I gain the VP, and then we do a big trash or something with the symmetry. On the other hand, we don't really need that. because we will have, yeah, 8 cards to draw starting our next turn. Oh, well, minimum 5. And then, yeah, there will be more actions. And hmm. I mean, we can definitely click Carpenter now and think about what we do. Well, there is this another estate, and I think that we still have a copper, right? Did I dream that? Copper replace 3 silvers. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, we are safe. They will not really draw next turn. They have so many silvers and 2 provinces, and we have all these points, which is much better. Um, do we just do another scheme and then next turn? I mean, we don't finish this turn, so we are then really, really playing it super safe. Our ghost was a little late; it didn't pay off. But yeah, I didn't know at the beginning when you get the ghost earlier, you're maybe yeah minimum a turn faster here. Um, I mean, they can buy the wild hunts. They can't gain. They have 1 carpenter, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's trash the. Is a fool worth getting? No, we don't have so many towns. Maybe we can buy a province or something. We could get a farm here for the cemetery. That's a whole lot of payload. But I want to pile. I want to be in the position to pile next turn with just cemeteries and wild hunt. So that's actually an argument for well, either getting the wild hunt directly here. I think we do that. We get this farm. It's not good. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, let's draw now. Okay, there's 2 more towns, right? Um, which I thought I only had 1 more. 3. We have 5 towns. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. We can click, I think, points now. Draw back up, right? Yeah, one point doesn't matter here, so I'm not gonna bother too much whether to play and or play a town without a draw and blah blah blah. So I think this is just take, draw. I think I'm doing another scheme. It's maybe a little what's the term here? Paranoid, but and then we delay the wild hunt. Well, if we don't play, then no. Then I better get a cemetery and trash the 2 estates. I think that's a good plan. Yeah. And then we do this plus 2. Yeah. Not sure. There's a lot of things you can do here where I don't know what is optimal, but this feels at least. I mean, I played this so safely from the start. Hey, we should have 3, right? Are you getting it wrong? Because we ghosted the scheme. Ah, there's another one. Yeah. So then another town. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, look, they died, and now we have a huge win now. +3. Let's see how many VP we can spike. I mean, we could play one more turn and then probably get, I don't know, 50 points or something. Draw on. Mm, action, action. They didn't buy any of those. I think we can't finish. Damn it. We have 4 gains and there's 5 cards. Maybe something with the estates if we just click Wild Hunt and 3 times. 1, 2, 3 Wild Hunts, 5. I don't think we have more Wild Hunts than what we have in our hand here. What's the bottom card? The estate. Right, the last estate? Or did we trash all estates? It's not a silver. 5 towns. Ah, yeah, there's another town. 3, 4. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, then we could get down to 3 estates. It's the same. 2 wild hunts, 3 estates. Yeah, we can't pile this turn. Hmm. And let's just get the VP off them. Well, let's see what can I sensibly trash into. Mm, just quickly. Um, so I'm back. Um, yeah, just checking where I was. It's been a bit in between. I think I was looking for um, an option to pile here. Well, theoretically, we have 5 gains. 1 buy, and then here 2 buys. 3, 4. No, it's still 4. Yeah, yeah. So we are short 1. Um, we can trash the farm into a province and then buy a farm and then basically have done nothing. Yeah. I think we want to play the ghost on a wild hunt. Is there any kind of loop we can do with Lost Cities Carpenter? But 14, that's not doable. No. Oh, I already know the answer here. We don't have enough fodder to trash all the time. Um, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, there is not another town. Otherwise, we would have the game, but then not the actions. Yeah. So we won't pile. I think I concluded that. Uh, see, maximizing VP important to, I mean, the town. Yeah, we don't have to next turn anything here. But if I want to buy, well, we can trash into a wild hunt and a cemetery, for example, and then just leave it lying there. So we don't have to buy a wild hunt. I mean, we can draw on. Get 5 VP, 4 VP. Is there another wild hunt for us? 2, 3? No. So that would be an argument to hold 1 carpenter trash back. I'm just drawing. Okay. And then so here now we can trash. Um, think a symmetry into a gold is that doesn't make sense because we don't have plus buy. I mean, we could do a fool here. That could have been a gamble, I think, if we just gamble for the fool. Plus buy and like where you can discard and gain Earth's gift. So yeah, so maybe we just take a fool and play it, and then play a wild hunt for. Let's do that. It's a bit funny, but I love the idea. Here, and then I think now we play the fool. Yeah. Okay, so this is nothing. Okay, these are completely crap. Okay, decline. Well, at least we can trash the silver and still buy a province. Okay, so at least something. Take. And then this goes into a wild hunt so that we can turbocharge our turn. And okay, so now we even need 14 turns. That's a little bit sad, but okay. I think it's just one wild hunt and one town. Hmm. I mean, their deck is just doing nothing. So now, my friend, it's over. Yeah, discard the province. Forest. Yeah, this is the buyer. Yay. I mean, now it's easy anyways because it's just three. Let's just not do a misclick or something. Yeah, how do we maximize points here? It's probably not playing maximum wild hunts, rather the Carpin does. Okay, so now what do we do? Fool into a duchy, maybe. Yeah, this is 6, 8, 9. Okay, that doesn't help. And 11 is just a province and a little bit of something. So yeah, an estate that doesn't help either. Yeah, we can't get to 16, right? Otherwise we can mill provinces twice and just finish on provinces. I think no. Yeah, we just get the symmetries. It's a little lazy, but whatever. Yeah, now probably the best is, I mean, the forest helps because the best is really to play those wild hunts and do maximize the VP actually. Oh no, take VP, okay. And then it's another symmetry and duchy. Okay, now we have the 50 points I was hoping for. Okay, but 14 turns. Yeah, this feels a little long, but yeah, we just played it conservatively, I think. But very almost linear, it felt, this build. Yeah, I think there was opportunities to do more carpenter stuff. But yeah, we got the ghost very late. This was one. I think that one moment where I didn't trash the 4 cards. Yeah, that could have been worse. Or it was worse than trashing them, I think. It's questionable. I mean, if you see Scheme and Carpenter turn 3, then you're definitely minimum 1 turn faster. And then if the AI helps a little bit more with the piles, you're also faster. But they went on provinces rather quickly, so that didn't really accelerate the game. Okay, Cool, but yeah, nice kingdom, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.